I'm Chris, 58. I run my own business here in Cardiff. I've been a client of Penguin for about 2.5 years now. The reasons for choosing Penguin was that they'd had very good reviews on the internet. They won a couple of awards in the financial sector. They seemed very friendly. They had a very good website, and they were easy to get to. 10 minute walk from the stations in the city centre. So I got in touch with them and arranged an initial meeting. That initial meeting was with Craig and Tom, as I said, it was about 2.5 years ago. At the time I was still 55. And I had various pension pots from previous employers, people I'd worked for throughout my working life, about 36 years, give or take, companies in York, in London. I also had a personal pension plan. So it was about time that I reviewed it all and put it all together. The initial meeting with Tom and Craig was excellent. I went along and met them for about an hour in their Penguin's premises in Cardiff. Very friendly, but also very, very business-like. What I did like was that they approached it all in a very business-like fashion and treated it like a business. And that tied in with how I'd been running my own business for 20 years. So it was very in tune with my way of thinking. That was great. One of the things that they did was to do a cash flow forecast for all my various sources of income and all my outgoings, and then projected that 20 or 30 years further forward. And that showed, or the result of that, showed my options for when I could retire, paying off all the main bills like the mortgage, my son who was about to leave home, who actually left home, and what the implications were for taking money out or continuing to work or going into semi-retirement, and so on and so forth. That initial meeting then led, unsurprisingly, to several others, meetings probably over about a year or so, something like that, all very friendly, all very business-like. And it really helped me focus my mind on what I could do, and it gave me the confidence to plan my options going forward into retirement and semi-retirement. A second consideration that came out, which I hadn't thought of, or at least not thought of in enough details. Craig emphasised to me the need for proper planning to protect my family and to write a very good and strong will, and also to consider putting all my various pensions and savings and so on into a trust fund. That all led to more meetings, which it all sounds like more list of meetings, but in fact it wasn't as bad as that. But I was very thankful to Craig for pointing out the value of protecting your wealth, and in fact that was something else I went ahead with my wife and my son. We all went together with Craig and Tom over a couple of meetings and put in place a very strong will. So that was the second key element that came out of this. All of that has meant several things. Firstly, by combining pension pots and doing all the planning, we've been able to pay off all of our major bills, particularly the mortgage, which still had 12 years to run, but that's now paying off. Secondly, it's enabled my wife to retire 4 years early. Thirdly, it's enabled me to retire, semi-retire, so drop down from running my company full-time to just 1 or 2 days a week. And fourthly, it's also freed up some cash, which has enabled us to enjoy holidays and buy 1 or 2 luxuries that we otherwise would have thought. So all in all, a lot has come out of it, and I would not have been able to do any of that without Penguin's help. It's been incredibly useful. It's given me the confidence to do it, I do thank Penguin very much. It's been great. I will go so far as to say it's been